Taurus moon signs and Taurus ascendants. For Taurus people, your sign lord Venus is placed in your sixth house in the beginning of the month, and on 25th December, Venus will go to your seventh house. Now, ascendant wise or moon sign wise, it's not a great placement for Venus. As long as Venus is there in your sixth house, it's going to help you. It's going to help you in winning in competition. It's going to help you in getting some loans. And you are going to sort out the differences with others with your own charm as well. But at the same time, it also indicates health issues. Obstacles will come, and because of those obstacles, you will be mitigating those in your own sweet way. And when Venus will go to your seventh house in the sign of Scorpio, Venus will look at your own sign. So that's great for your personality. It's going to give you a boost to your personality. For some of you, there may be options for getting married. However, if you are married and Venus is coming to your seventh house in the sign of Scorpio, it indicates that there can be difficulties in your marital life. Your understanding with your spouse can get disturbed. Now, Sun in the beginning of the month, for the first half, rather till 16th, will be in your seventh house and then will move to your eighth house. Sun will be with Mars as well in both the places. Now, this is again not great for marriage. This rather clearly shows that ego related issues, aggression related issues can bother the peace of your married life. When Sun and Mars are in your eighth house, that again shows that you need to take care of your health, and possibility of hospital visits can also be there. Mind here that Jupiter is placed in your 12th house and Mars will come to your 8th house on 28th. So this will form an exchange. This particular exchange shows that there can be hospital visits, there will be excessive expenditure, and some of the expenditure will also be quite unnecessary. Take care of health. Be very careful when you are traveling and do not get into conflicts with others. Mercury in the beginning of the month is placed in your 8th house in the sign of Sagittarius. Then Mercury will turn retrograde on 13th of December. And on 28th, Mercury will re-enter Scorpio, one sign back. This is not great again. This shows that you need to be extra cautious when you are speaking. You need to be extra cautious when you are perceiving something. Mercury retrograde in your seventh house can cause difficult communication with your spouse. Try not to react during this time. Try not to speak too quickly before you understood the entire situation. It's quite possible that you will mean something, but others will take it in a different way. Some difficulties in work related travel, if you are planning anything, can come. Some last moment changes in travel plans can also come, or it's also possible that you have to make a travel plan out of the blue. Now, Saturn in your 10th house in his own Mool Trikon sign of Aquarius is very good for work, particularly for Taurus ascendants. But there is also one catch, and that catch is till 28th of December, Mars and Saturn are forming a mutual aspect. Mars will look at Saturn, and Saturn will also look at Mars. This is very good for your professional growth. This is very good for your, if you have business, you are going to do very well. But at the same time, some amount of frustration will also arise because you want to do things quickly, but Saturn doesn't want to move that quickly. So, this kind of tug of war feel will be there as far as your work, as far as your business is concerned. However, overall, it's actually not bad. This mutual aspect of Mars and Saturn is not bad for you. Now, Rahu is placed in your 11th house. Rahu in 11th house always does well. It brings new opportunities, brings new people in life. And Ketu is in the 5th house. So, Ketu in 5th house, you need to take care when you are dealing with money, when you are investing money. Be extra cautious. But as far as your spiritual life is concerned, Ketu in the 5th house is excellent for you. And Rahu in the 11th is great for your wish fulfillment. If you have been working on your ambition, or if you have been trying to reach some goal, Rahu here will help you to attain that. So work your best. Saturn is sitting in your 10th house in own sign and Rahu in the 11th. So wonderful time for you. Just keep on working the way you have been, and the moment Jupiter will move to your sign, you will see how things turn out positively for you next year. So, this is what I'm seeing for Taurus people for the month of December 2023. Be a little cautious as far as your health is concerned. Drive carefully, remain careful of injuries. So, in totality, take care of your marriage, take care of your health, and pray to God because Ketu is helping you with that. If you feel that these predictions are giving you some kind of guidance for the upcoming month, do like this video and share with others as well. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching the video. May God bless us all. Virgo moon signs and Virgo ascendants. For Virgo people, Ketu has come to your sign. And your sign lord Mercury will be in your 4th house in the beginning of the month, and thereafter Mercury will turn retrograde on 13th of December and then will go back one sign back, which is in Scorpio, on 28th of December. Now Mercury turning retrograde in your 4th house shows that there will be some mental anxiety, there will be some issues with your property matters, or domestic issues may also be there. Take care of your mother's health. Now, if you are dealing in property, you need to remain extra careful, extra vigilant as far as the fine lines are concerned, the fine words are concerned in a contract. Read all the documents carefully before you sign any. Mercury will go back to your 3rd house, and this shows that there can be a short travel quite unexpectedly. Now, Mars in the beginning of the month is placed in your 3rd house. It's good in his own sign with Sun, although combust, still Mars's position is good for you. Mars and Jupiter will form an exchange of signs when Mars moves to Sagittarius on 28th of December. This is good for property matters. There will be movement in property dealings. However, as I mentioned earlier, remain careful before signing any documents. Ketu in your own sign and Rahu in the 7th house. This axis is kind of not great. Let me be frank with you. Health issues can be there, confusion in thoughts can be there. So if you have any ideas, you need to bounce it with others who is more knowledgeable and who you trust. Do that. And as far as your marriage is concerned, married life is concerned, do not let any confusion come in between you and your spouse. There can be interference from some outsider. If you haven't gotten married and are looking to get married, Rahu promises marriage for you, but not yet. You need to wait till Jupiter moves out of your 8th house. Then the best time will come for that. Now, Rahu in the 7th house can also bring work related travel for you. So if you are so if you are planning any travel because of your business, that can happen. Ketu in your own sign, as I mentioned, can bring health issues, but it can also give you a lot of spiritual thoughts. It can attract you towards spirituality. So, if you have that bend of mind, this is a good time for that. As long as Ketu is in your sign, utilize this time. Saturn is sitting in your 6th house, here in his own sign again in Aquarius. Now, here Saturn will make you work, Saturn will make you do some real hard work, which will again benefit you in the long run. Saturn till 28th of December will receive Mars's aspect. Now, this can bring some health issues to you. This can bring some unexpected development in the workplace as well. So be ready for change. Jupiter is sitting in your 8th house being retrograde, and Jupiter will turn direct at the fag end of the month. But the entire month, Jupiter is going to be retrograde there. So be careful of health. Be careful when you are going somewhere. Be careful of some small freak accidents that can also be there, particularly when Venus is moving away from your 2nd house. Now, Jupiter here and Venus in your 2nd house can bring a good amount of money to you. And this money is not your money. This money can be your parental wealth. This money can be from your family legacy, or it can be also from insurance or taxation. So, overall, some unexpected gain of money is also foreseen. Now, Sun in the beginning of the month is placed in your 3rd house, and it's a very good placement for Sun. So, new initiatives will be there, promotion if you're expecting, that can be there, good income can be there. If you are trying to relocate to a foreign country, Sun in the 3rd house can bring you that as well, particularly when Jupiter is also aspecting your 12th house and is sitting in your 8th house. So, overall, that chance is quite strong. From 16th, Sun will go to Sagittarius in your 4th house. Now, this position of Sun in your 4th house can bring you some mental anxiety, can bring you heart related issues if you are prone to it. Your mother's health will need some attention. But on the positive side, Sun can help you to relocate out of your native place or out of your current living place. As far as your children and children's health is concerned, December can pose some difficulties till 28th. So do take care of that. And that's it. That's it for December. Be careful of health and be careful of your judgment. And I'm quite sure that if you are careful on these two matters, December will pass without any big event for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you feel that this is going to give you some kind of guidance to manage the energies of December, do like it, share with others as well, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. May God bless us all. Capricorn moon signs and Capricorn ascendants. For Capricorn people, Saturn is placed in your second house. Saturn is your sign lord and is placed in the second house. It's particularly good for Capricorn ascendants. For moon signs as well, Saturn has now moved out of your own sign, and here Saturn is promising to bring some permanent restructuring, permanent change in your financial and family matters. So be open for that. And Saturn will receive Mars's aspect till 28th of December. This is not too great for you, but for property matters, this is good. Jupiter is sitting in your fourth house as well and has Venus's aspect. So, property matters, home renovation, all these are going to give you some gains. Rahu is placed in your third house and Ketu is placed in your ninth house. Now, this is bringing you chances of travel, this is bringing you chances of taking new initiatives. So go for it if you are planning for one for a long time. Now, Venus after 25th will go to Scorpio in your 11th house. Now, sign wise, it's not a great placement, but house wise, wonderful placement. So, new connections will come, particularly a female connection can come your way. New opportunities will come your way here, and income sources will also open up. Your relationship with your friends will also improve, but you may also feel that your friends are not really very open about what they're thinking or what they're doing. That kind of discomfort may be there within you. Now, Mercury in the beginning of the month is placed in your 12th house. It will induce higher expenses, and then Mercury will get retrograde there. Expenses will rise. On 28th of December, Mercury will come back to your 11th house in Scorpio. Now, this is both good and not so good. Some, when Mercury comes back, Venus will be there. So money matters will be good. You'll gain money. But where you need to remain careful is your health. Mercury retrograde in your 11th house, being your 6th house lord, can give you health issues. If you are in job, take care of your job front as well. On the last day of the month, that's on 31st, Jupiter will become direct in your 4th house, and this is great news for Capricorn ascendants particularly. Sun in the beginning of the month will be in your 11th house, very favorably placed, and it's going to give you opportunities for promotion. It's going to give you opportunities for a new job as well. Just take care that you are in good terms uh, with your professional network and also with your personal friends. Now, Sun will move to your 12th house on 16th of December, and Mars will also move to your 12th house on 28th of December. This is not great. Now, here Sun and Mars together can give you mental anxiety, can bring very high and sudden expenses. Health related trouble can be there. Some injuries or accidents cannot be ruled out actually. Hospital visits can be there as well. And for some of you, it also shows a migration, it also shows a foreign relocation. So take it as it applies to you. The month of December looks better for Capricorn ascendants than Capricorn moon signs. Moon signs are still in Sadesati, but since Saturn will be in the Mool Trikon sign, you may not actually feel too much of impact of Sadesati. However, take care of your family and your finances. And Jupiter in the fourth house for the moon signs is not as great as ascendants. So here Jupiter can bring change of place. If you're looking for it, it's great. All right, Venus in your 10th house till 25th December is showing that there will be some kind of good news coming in your professional area. There will be improvement there. So your professional status is going to increase as well. Your social status will also increase. However, just remain careful that you do not get into any kind of controversial situation with a female colleague at work. That part you need to take care. Otherwise, it's good. And as far as your married life is concerned, this month is not really showing any major difficulties till 28th. However, after 28th, when Mars moves to your 12th house and Sun is also there, you need to remain extra careful. Some discord can cause difficulties in your married life. So, this is what I had to discuss about December 2023 for Capricorn moon signs and Capricorn ascendants. And if you feel that these predictions are helping you to understand the energies of December, do like this video and share with others. Subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. May God bless us all.